Hi guys, Mark here with Wolters World, and we're in London, England, in front of the Buckingham Palace, and we just saw the change in the guard. One of the cool things you really have to do when you come to London. It's a fantastic city, and every city has things that are great and things that you hate, and that's why we have the 5 things you're going to love and hate about visiting London, England. Now, the first thing you're going to hate about London is the weather. Now, I took off my jacket today. It's the middle of June, and it looks like people are wearing winter clothes when you go behind me. Okay, the weather here does suck. Okay, it does rain a lot. It is cloudy a lot. It is cool. So make sure you do bring a jumper. You do bring your jackets when you come, even if you're coming in July. Now, saying that, when you do have a sunny day here in London, it is fantastic. You can go out and enjoy stuff. It's really fun. Okay, but just know that the first thing you're going to hate is the weather. I mean, I was here for New Year's once, and it was raining like horizontally. It was crazy. Now, the second thing you're going to hate about London is it is expensive. Whether it's accommodation, food, the sights, it is very pricey here, so be ready for that. London is one of the most expensive cities in the world, but there are discounts, or cheap deals. If you can go to the British Museum, a lot of the national museums are free to go into, so you can save money that way. So be smart with it, and it doesn't have to be as expensive as you think it's going to be. Now, the third thing you're not going to like about London is it's a love and hate thing. Like, the tube is great. It goes everywhere. But the problem is there's a lot of delays on the tube, on the DLR, and all these things. If you want to get to one of the airports on a Sunday, dude, it's a disaster. Do not take morning flights on Sundays because you won't be able to get there. So just watch out for that, because there are lots of delays on the tube, on the things, and it gets a little annoying when you're in a hurry to do things. So it's kind of annoying. It's not really a hate because the tube does go everywhere, but the delays do kind of get on your nerves, and it is packed on the tube. So get ready for mind the gap and smush yourself in, okay? The fourth thing you're not going to like about London is it's very international. Well, you're going to love that too, but it's so international that you don't really get that English, British feel to it. Yes, we have Buckingham Palace and the Tower of London, all these great things, but it's so international. Sometimes you don't get that. You're expecting that Shakespeare, Downton Abbey kind of feel. You don't get that here in London because it is so international, okay? And the fifth thing you're not going to like about London is, guys, it's more of a safety thing. Make sure you're looking right, because the cars are going the opposite direction. So if you're driving around town, you got to be ready for that. But also when you're crossing the street, there will be at least, I know, the first few times you come, even now, this is probably literally my 30th time in London, I still have to go, oh wait, I almost got nailed there. So make sure you look left and right again, because the traffic goes the other directions, and I've seen a lot of tourists almost bite it, and I have seen some get hit, so be careful with that, okay? So those are the 5 things you're going to hate about coming to London. But what are the things you're going to love about London? Because, guys, this is a fantastic city. It is amazing. And the first thing you're going to love are the museums here. Guys, whether you're going to go see palaces or go down to Hampton Court, go to the British Museum, which is fantastic, one of the best, history of the world museum out there, the V&A, the Natural History Museum. There's so many great museums here in London that literally you can spend months just going to museums, and a lot of them are actually free, the public ones. Now, if you go to like Madame Tussauds, it's like $50, but just be prepared for that. But the museums here are fantastic. That's the first thing you're going to love. The second thing you're going to love is, behind me, I just got to watch the changing of the guard, seeing all the British stuff that is here. Now, I said it's hard to get that British feel here, but there are certain places you can go see it. You get to see the Queen, and you get to see Buckingham Palace, and the changing of the guard, and you still get to have that kind of English, British feel when you are here, even if it is a very international city. And that leads us into the third thing I love about the city is it is an international city. If you want to have Chinese food, you can go to Chinatown and it tastes like you're in Beijing. You want Brazilian, you want anything. They have everything here. People from all over the world come here. Something like 25% of Londoners weren't born in England. There's 300 languages spoke here, including Win language. Sorry, like I said, the weather sucks. The fourth thing you're going to love about coming to London is eating. I know we always make fun of, if you listen to my 5 Love and Hates of England, I say the one thing you're going to hate the most is the food. The thing is in London, that's not the case, because yes, you can have the pub grub, your fish and chips, but here, that's so international, you can have food from anywhere in the world, and it's, you go to a Chinese restaurant, there's Chinese people working there. You go into an American restaurant, there's Americans working there. I mean, it's really authentic food from all around the world, and you eat so well here, and you get to drink and party so well here. So I guess I'd say number 4 is, like, the entertainment and eating in London is fantastic. Going to the pubs, having a beer with the locals, all kinds of stuff. It is really a fun thing to do, and you do eat really well here, but remember, it is kind of pricey. And the 5th thing you're going to love about London is, guys, this is the most organized and best put together infrastructure for tourism in Europe. You come here, the tube goes everywhere, there's tours for everything, there's information for everything. You ask any of the police guys, they will help you find anything you want. It is awesome. So the infrastructure and the organization of London is fantastic. So I hope that gives you guys a few ideas of what you're going to love and hate about visiting London. I apologize for the wind, but guys, this is London and the weather does suck here, so be prepared. So come join the millions of people that come here, as you can see behind me, the millions of tourists that come through London every year, because it does get packed. And yes, you do have some of the city issues like tourist hordes, annoying children walking behind you, all kinds of fantastic stuff. But if you want to learn more about London, the top 10 sites of London, what to see see and do in England, check us out at our website at www.woltersworld.com. Bye from London, England, and again, I apologize for the wind. Bye. If you're coming here, you are going to spend